It has to do with just knowing that homelessness exists, that it's the majority of our homeless population are children. And of course, that comes along with their families, and understanding that it's not because someone doesn't want a house, it's more because of the situations that were brought about by the economy. So, you know, just because somebody's homeless doesn't mean that they choose that for themselves and their family.
This is Mary Lou Gates, the Program Director for Seven Hills, which provides housing as well as life skills and education programs for homeless families and individuals through the Northwest Arkansas community. Mary Lou's main responsibility is case management.
Case management is trying to help someone identify what makes them homeless and trying to correct those things, whether it be through life skills or finding the appropriate services for them.
To be a resident at the Seven Hills Shelter, residents must hold jobs, be saving money, and must participate in programs offered by the staff.
They do have specific life skill classes that we have determined are the most appropriate. So they do money management and anger management and communications and employment, those type of classes to get them ready for, you know, to find that permanent job.
The Seven Hills Center accommodates families, disabled, and individuals and is currently fully booked.
I would say the majority of them are male, but I have a lot of females right now. High school diploma or equivalent. Most of them are from here. I have a lot of veterans. I would say probably about 65% of the individuals here are veterans.
The Walker Center is one of the first of its kind, a sustainable center that changes the lives of many homeless residents by ensuring they get a job, maintain their job, and are able to move into permanent housing within 2 years.
I would say most of my outcomes show that individuals are moving on, whether it be their own permanent housing unit or they're living with family. I had a family that came here homeless with one child, had lots of obstacles, mental health issues, just being a young parenting couple. The husband found a job in Rogers, and they were able to move out within about a year and a half to their own place. And she completed her GED after she left. He has advancement opportunities available to him. And so they may end up moving out of state, but at this point they're still in Northwest Arkansas and doing rather well.
For students at the University of Arkansas, it seems impossible homelessness has seen a 20% increase in the past 2 years, mostly children.
It's disheartening because you want people to see that, but at the same time, it's not visible. And so when it's not visible, you're just not seeing it. And I don't think that it's ignorance. It's just not being able to see the forest for the trees.
In addition to the lack of visibility, Mary Lou said many homeless residents are caught in a vicious cycle, whether it be stopping medications, mental health disabilities, or family history.
It's like beating your head against the wall sometimes. So I have a lady that gives all of her money to a person that I know is a scammer. And she's in love with him because that's how they prey on people. And trying to get her to see that is the hardest thing. And how she can't see it and I can see it as plain, you know, it's like writing on the wall and having a detective show her that it's, you know, I mean, it's there and it's wrong. I'm hoping this next month I've gotten her to where she's not doing that, because once she doesn't do that, and I can get her saving, and I can get her paying her past due bills that she's neglected because she's been continually sending that money, then, then I've won something. It's totally different for me. But it's like banging my head against the wall. And so that can be frustrating. And then other times it's just frustrating because of their mental health issues.
Despite the hardships, Mary Lou gets to give many Northwest Arkansas citizens much needed shelter.
It's rewarding because I've given them something that they didn't have. So yeah, I guess I would say that it's just rewarding.